Yeah, so I was the guy that everyone went to if they wanted to try out for the dance team. So I didn't really have any training. I just had a natural ability. At one point, I found a newspaper clipping of my great grandmother closing out a talent show, and she was a dancer. And so that kind of got me thinking that maybe there was something in the blood somewhere. But I didn't start taking formal classes till I was like 18.
And who did
So
you take classes from?
I took from a studio in Welch, Louisiana, Joe's studio, and then another one in Lake Charles, and I don't remember
What
the
were your
name.
genres?
I took ballet and jazz.
I'm visualizing you
back then,
as
you know.
Prince Charming and Sleeping
Yeah,
Beauty.
I never got the opportunity to perform. I didn't perform until I went to college and was on a dance team. So
And what college?
I went to McLennan Community College.
All right.
I did everything backwards. So I was a director before I went back to school. So I was older, and so.
Will you share with me about a little Pee-wee dance team?
Yes. So my senior year of high school, my cousin was on a Pee Wee dance team in Dayton, Texas, and I drove up from Louisiana and went and saw her, and I thought they could be so much more than what they were doing. And so I proposed the idea to the coach to let me come and show her 5 dances. And my promise was that I could teach them these 5 dances. And so she agreed. I showed her, went home, prepared everything.
I really enjoyed what you told me you got paid for that first job. Why don't you speak it out?
I had 12 dancers, and I got paid $25 per dancer for the whole week.
And that week,
So,
those days were?
Monday through Friday, and it was 8 to 5. And I also bought them a trophy, a T-shirt, and gave them a cassette tape of the music.
So yeah.
I don't think I made anything. I think I spent some of my money.
Well, TJ, I'm in that same boat. I tend to be not a very good businesswoman.
Yeah.
But we sure love what we do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's an excellent intro to your background. Why don't you give us a little bit about your journey here to SFA?
Oh, gosh. My journey here at SFA started in 2005. It was not supposed to last more than a couple of years. That's the surprising thing. I had no intention of staying here. I came to finish my bachelor's degree and moved back to Waco to take over or to work alongside Sandy Hinton at McLennan. That was always my goal, was to have that team once she decided to retire. And here it is 14 years later, or 14 seasons later, and I'm in the process of buying my first house, and just, this is my home now.
This is your spot.
This is the legacy,
well,
the program
panning around this office. This is like me. All of you that ever lived in my office, don't be giving me any crap, because he's obviously moved in here. I love it. I love all the awards. And that wall makes me feel like I'm at home, except I don't have a lumberjack. So yeah. Panning back over to TJ, but really just a little brief thing about your goals specifically for this year for SFA.
Of course, we're a competitive program, and winning nationals is always in the forefront of what we do and why we do the things that we do. But, my goal every year is honestly just creating better young adults for society. And that is hard to believe that is. I think
that's a teacher's heart.
Yeah, we have the capability and the opportunity, and sometimes that opportunity has to be a little bit rough, and sometimes it's gentle, but we have that privilege of working, alongside these young adults and helping them to become better people for our society. I think that, I know that's my number one goal every year. The winning, like I said, it's nice, and we are competitive. I'm one of the most competitive people you probably ever meet, but I also believe that in order to win, it shouldn't just be about a result. They have to win every day, and so they earn.
I love that win every day.
Yeah, they have to earn the right to compete and to win. So there's been years where we have won that I felt like maybe we weren't all there, and then there's been years where we haven't won that I felt like they were champions through and through. So it's just
I've said it
give and
more
take.
times than I can even count that no one knows your team better than you. You know what they're capable of. And as we're launching our dance team, our Texas high school dance team friends, and my friends in Iowa, I can't forget about my friends in Iowa who are launching into their contest seasons. Of course, we want to see trophies and this ring case over here. But I think what you said is just true. You know which ones are your champions and which ones. And sometimes the score sheets don't always do that. But I'm here because I love the product you put out, and people want to know a lot about you. So we'll conclude this little one and jump into the next segment.